Hello everyone, ATR here, and welcome back to the Hearthstone beta. So, we lost last time with our mage, and we're kicked out of the arena. So let's head straight back in, pair 150, and there we go. So let's see, it gives us an option to be a warlock, a druid, or a rogue. I have not played druid since I've actually put the game other than the practice run. But I really like Druid in arenas because they're kind of versatile. They have cards that either give you, say, like charge or taunt or heals and taunt or damage and taunt. A lot of taunt options, but yeah, I mean, they have cards that have multiple options, so it makes you a little bit more versatile. And in arenas, you know, it's a kind of nice thing to have. So I think we're gonna go with Druid. Hopefully, we won't die horribly, but
must protect the wild.
So we get Shapeshift, 1 attack and 1 armor per turn. There we go. Starts us off with a rare, Mana Addict, Demolisher, and Azure Drake. So the Mana Addict, I don't personally like it. It's a nice little burst damage card because it's a 1/3 for 2, which isn't, you know, that impressive. But it says whenever you cast a spell, you gain +2 attack this turn, which is awesome. That's 2 attack. But the problem is that it doesn't stay. It's only that turn. So you need to pop a lot of spells. So you gain 2 attack per those spells, and then attack. And then next turn he's back to being a 1/3. So it's kind of nice, but I don't really like it that much. Then you have the Demolisher. I really like this card, but it's giving me an Azure Drake to choose from, and I think I'm going to go with that. But the Demolisher is a 1/4 for 3, and it says at the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So it's a very nice card. It deals a little bit extra damage every turn. So it also makes it a very high priority target to take out. So most of the time it doesn't stay alive that much, but you know, it's pretty cool. But, well, we have the Azure Drake. It's a very solid card. 4/4 for 5, spell damage +1, battle cry, draw 1 card. So yeah, we're just going to go with a solid card. So now it gives us Mark of Nature, Silverhand Knight, and Shieldwind Jetty. Shieldwind Jetty, great monster, you know, overall, nothing special about it. It's a 4/5 for 4, but, you know, very solid. Then you have the Silverhand Knight, which is a 4/4 for 5, but it summons a 2/2, so it's very, very good. And then you have Mark of Nature, which is 3 and it says choose one, give a minion +4 attack or +4 health and taunt. That's what I was saying about the Druid cards having a lot of versatility to them because they give you a choice. So I can either use this to buff a target or give it taunt and health, obviously. So we're going to take the Mark of Nature, although I really do like these cards, but I don't know if I'm going to get more of these. I probably will since it's common, but I don't know. Might be the wrong choice. Maybe I should take one of these, but we're going to go with the gun. Then we got Claw, Acolyte Pain, and Oasis Snapshot. Now the Oasis Snapshot isn't really good unless you're running beasts. You know, because if you use, say, a Hound Master, you can give it taunt, and it's a very strong taunt, but other than that, it's not really that great. Acolyte Pain, it's really good because it allows you to draw cards whenever it takes damage. It's a 1/3 for 3, which isn't impressive, but, you know, it's meant to die. But the thing is that with a Druid, you don't really have many reliable ways of triggering that other than hitting your enemy. So at the most, this card will probably just net you another card. So it's very difficult to reliably get more than 1 card out of it. So yeah, and we're gonna go for the Claw. The Claw's really nice. It's removal. It's give your hero +2 attack this turn and +2 armor. You can combo that with your hero power, and you get 3/3. So it's really nice, so we'll take the Claw. Then we got Frostwolf Warlord, Goldshire Footman, and Power of the Wild. The Warlord is pretty awesome. It's 4/4 for 5, but it has a battle cry that says gain +1/+1 for each other friendly minion on the battlefield. So this guy can get, you know, pretty buffed up depending if you have a full board. However, with the Druid, I'm not sure I can get a full board because, well, things like the Paladin or the Shaman, you know, you summon your own minions, so you can almost guarantee that you can get this guy a decent buff. But, yeah, I mean, bringing this guy out with no minions, just a 4/4 for 5 is kind of horrible, so I don't know. Goldshire Footman, pretty crappy, 1/2 taunt, eh. And then you got Power of the Wild. Choose one, give your minions +1/+1, or summon a 3/2 Panther. I'm gonna go with that because, like I said, versatility. I can either buff what I have or, you know, bring out a Panther, so yeah, let's go for that. Then we have Soul of the Forest, Starfire, and Argent Squire. Argent Squire, very good card. It's one of the best, not the best, but one of the best. Actually, I don't know what the best is, but I'll just say one of the best one drops. It's a 1/1 with Divine Shield, meaning it doesn't die instantly most of the time. So it's quite annoying. Then you got Starfire. 6 cost, deal 5 damage, draw a card. Very good. And Soul of the Forest, give your minions Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 Treant. This one combines very well with another ability, but we don't have that just yet. And I think Starfire is pretty solid as removal. As much as I like the Argent Squire, I think I'm going to go with the Starfire. Although, well, we do have the Azure Drake that combos with the spell damage, so yeah, we're going to take that Starfire. More removal. Okay, so standard cards. We got Frostwolf Grunt, pretty bad. You know, 2/2 taunt for 2, meh. Then we have the Acidic Swampus. This is a very nice card. It's a 3/2 for 2, which is kind of a standard, you know, stats for a 2 cost. But the battle cry is destroy your opponent's weapon, so it's very nice sometimes. Against some classes, you just toss it out because they have no weapons, but against others, you can save it up. And the River Crocolisk is just a 2/3. It's the inverted, you know, less damage, more health. So we're gonna go with the Acidic Swamp. Then we have Silence, another Starfire, and Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Since this is Arena, I kind of do want to have Silence, even though this is a pretty crappy minion. I think I want to get that guy. Flesh-Eating Ghoul, pretty nice. It's a 2/3 for 3, but it says whenever a minion dies, gain +1 attack. The cool thing about that is that it's whenever a minion. It doesn't matter if it's yours or his. So if you put this out and you already had a minion on the field, you can trade with what he has and buff up if you kill both of them. So, you know, he can start getting out of control pretty quickly. And Starfire, we already have one, so I guess we'll just save it up. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get more Silence, so I'm going to go with this. Young Dragonhawk, pretty bad for a Druid. This pretty much you only want it with a Hunter. It's a 1/1 with Wind Fury. Thing is that, you know, usually if you just bring it out on turn 1, it dies the next turn. But yeah, it's pretty good with the Unleash the Hounds card with the Ranger, because you give it charge on that same turn and hit twice with it, so it's pretty good, but not for us. This one I said I don't like, and like I said, Mark of the Wild, it says give a minion taunt and +2/+2. Not a versatile card, but a very good card, you know, buff up a unit and make it do that. Problem is I don't really have many cards right now or units to buff, but we are only at 7 cards in, so yeah, we're gonna take Mark of the Wild. So we get we get Murlocs. We don't want Murlocs. As cool as they might be, we can't reliably make sure that we you know, get other Murlocs to synergize with them, so we're gonna steer clear of that. And the Worgen Infiltrator, this is a pretty awesome one cost card. It's a 2/1 with stealth, so you can bring it out in turn 1 and you're pretty much guaranteed that it's not gonna die. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Worgen Infiltrator. And we got ourselves a choice of Epic. Awesome. Ooh, if I had gotten that the Death Rattle other thing, would have worked very nicely with this one. Ancient of War is also cool. Doomsayer, I don't really like. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's very gimmicky. It says at the start of your turn, destroy all minions. It's a 2 cost 0/2/0/7, so very hard to take down, but it's gonna die the next turn. Then we got Force of Nature. Summon 3 2/2 Treants with charge that die at the end of the turn. Now the cool thing about this is you can summon those 3 and then use the other card that we saw. I forget the name, damn it. But the one that that makes it so that whenever a minion dies, it summons a Treant, and these guys, as soon as they die in the next turn, they're gonna summon themselves back to life. So it's pretty cool, and I can almost guarantee that I can get it. The Ancient of War is very strong, so that's why I'm a little bit conflicted. It's a 5/5 for 7. Well, that's not awesome, but it has 2 options in it. You can either taunt it and give it +5 health, so it turns into a 5/10, or you can give it 5 attacks, so it's a 10/5. Like I said, versatility, very nice, but I kind of want to go with that because it's an epic, and I don't really. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. Stupid maybe, but I'm gonna go with that. Hopefully, I'll get the other thing back. Healing Touch, it's okay. It's restore 8 health for 3 costs. You can use it on a minion or yourself. Mogashan Warden, 1/7 taunt for 4. It's okay. I mean, it's not as good as the Ascendant Shieldmaster, but it does take more hits. Only hits for 1, however. And the Silver Moon Guardian, that's a pretty solid card. It's a 3/3 for 4, but it has Divine Shield, meaning it, usually trades well. I don't know which one I want to get, though. I don't want to get the Healing Touch. I think I might want to go with the Silver Moon Guardian, but I don't have any default taunts. I mean, as much as I have those cards that give taunt, I'm going to go with the Mojang Ward, just to go for the safer route, yeah. Maybe that's wrong, but I don't know. Okay, so now we get Ardent Squire, Stormwind Knight, and Boulder Fist Ogre. Boulder Fist Ogre is a very big, fat card. Pretty cool. Ardent Squire, however, I said I liked it. Stormwind Knight, it's okay, but I don't really like it that much. I mean, it does have high health, meaning it doesn't die right away like most charged creatures do. But it only hits for 2, so I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the Ardent Squire this time. I do like the Boulder Fist Ogre, but let's see. We have Starfire and the Force of Nature. Force of Nature hits as hard as a Boulder Fist Ogre. And if we could combo it with the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna take lower cost drops, I guess. I don't know. I mean, the Boulder Fist Ogre doesn't have anything special. It's just a big fat guy. Ardent Squire. Naturalize. Now this, normally a lot of people don't use it because it's a 1 cost that destroys a minion, but it gives your opponent 2 cards. Usually you don't want to give your opponents 2 cards, but it does destroy any minion. I guess it's a little bit better in Constructed because you know the type of big minions that are gonna come out. You know, the legendaries like Ragnaros or Ysera. But in Arena, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use it. Bloodsail Raider, Battlecry, gain attack equal to the attack of your weapon. The thing is that I don't have weapon. I have attack value, but it's it goes away, so I don't think it actually triggers the Bloodsail Raider, so we'll steer clear of that. And the Leper Gnome is another 1-drop, so we're gonna get, several 1-drops here, which I guess it's okay. It's okay. 1/2, it deals 2 damage to the enemy hero when it dies. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the Naturalize this. I don't know actually. I'll go with the Leper Gnome. I don't want to give my opponent cards. Another Starfire, Shattered Sun Cleric, and Stormwind Knight. Shattered Sun Cleric, pretty good. Very standard unit. 3/3 for 3 that gives +1/+1, so it's essentially a 4/4, but, the 1/1 goes to a different unit that you can buff up. Again, I don't have a lot of cards, but another Starfire gives me. I mean, Starfire is really good, very good removal and it draws a card, so we're going to go with another Starfire. And here we go, Innervate. Innervate, pretty cool. Gain 2 mana crystals this turn only. Savage Roar, give your characters +2 attack this turn. This is kind of like a Bloodlust, not just not as strong. It's only +2 instead of +3. And the Loot Hoarder is a 2-cost draw card, but I think we're gonna take that Innervate just so we can potentially speed up in some rounds. So yeah, let's take that. Ancient Brewmaster, I really like that one, but it's giving us an Ironbark Protector, and we're going to definitely take that. The Wisp is a very weird card. I don't see anybody using it, and I don't know why anybody would use it. But it's a 1/1 that costs nothing. The Brewmaster, like I said, I like it because it's a 5/4 for 4, which is okay. It's decent value. But the Battlecry is return a friendly minion to the battlefield, from the battlefield to your hand, so you can trigger like Battlecries, like say the Silence on this thing twice. Just send it back and use it again. But it's giving us an Ironbark Protector, and that is an 8/8 taunt, which is just awesome, so we're gonna take it. This is pretty simple. Gonna be a Shieldwind Yeti, Magma Rager. It's a 5 damage, 3 cost, but only 1 health, so it dies instantly. This guy is 2/2 for 3 with we deal 1 damage as it comes out. I've used this guy in Constructed because I don't have a lot of cards, but yeah, it's pretty crappy with the 2/2. So yeah, Shieldwind Yeti. Okay, so we're getting a decent amount of, minions, so yeah. Ooh, Innervate or Wild Growth. I think I'll take the Wild Growth. It essentially accelerates you. Card draw over here is nice, but yeah, take the Wild Growth. Well, we already have 1 Innervate, so that's why I didn't take the second one. Shieldwind Yeti again, or Scarlet Crusader. Scarlet Crusader is pretty good. It's a 3/1 for 3, but it has Divine Shield, so it, takes a hit first, and it's pretty strong. Hits hard, but do we want to take a second Shieldwind Yeti? I think we might want to take the second Shieldwind Yeti. Let's see, we have 4 costers over here, 3 costers. We don't really have many. We only have 1. Well, we have a shield when you, so I guess I'm just gonna add more stuff that we could utilize. So Scarlet Crusaders. And we get rares, mind control tech. This one's pretty good. I like it. It's a 3/3 for 3, which again not impressive. But the battle cry is situational, but it's good. It says if your opponent has 4 or more minions, take control of 1 at random. Thing is, it is at random. Sometimes you can get the crappier, end of that, but sometimes it can win you a game. Violet Teacher is pretty good. It says whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. It's nice. I mean, I have a couple spells here. We have Starfire and, the Mark of Natures and Mark of Wild, Power of the Wild. So we could trigger this one, but we also have the Keeper of the Grove. Again, versatility. It says choose 1, deal 2 damage, or silence a minion. Silence in arenas is pretty awesome, so we're taking the Keeper of the Grove. And again, Savage Roar. Like I said, I don't really plan or expect to have a lot of guys on the field at the same time, so I don't think this will help me. Goldshire Footman. Bleh. And then we have another Mark of the Wild, more taunts, so we can create taunters from our other minions. Hell, like even the Scarlet Crusader can become a taunter, so yeah, another Mark of Wild. And we have card draw or charge. Loot Hoarder, Gnomish Inventor. We already have several 4s. Better 4s than this one, so I think the Loot Hoarder might be okay. So yeah, it's a 2/1, and when it dies, it draws you a card. So yeah, let's take the Loot. Swipe, Swipe's gonna be it. Flesh-Eating Ghoul is nice. Silverback Patriarch I don't really like that much. It's a 1/4. I mean, the Moishon Warden costs you 1 more and has like 3 more lives. So Flesh-Eating Ghoul, we've talked about that one. I really like it, but it's given me options that I've decided over the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. And this time it's a Swipe. Swipe is awesome. 4 cost, deal 4 damage to an enemy, and then 1 damage to all other enemies. So it's a very strong board wipe. So Swipe it is. Okay, another. So Core Hound, it's a 9/5 for 7. It hits pretty hard, but it can die very easily. The Oracle, Murlocs, Mleh, and Druid of the Claw. Again, more versatility. Choose 1, either charge for 4/4 on a 5, or plus 2 health and taunt, which turns into a 4/6 taunter. So very strong. Let's take that. Gives us another Naturalize or another Starfire. Stranglethorn Tiger, though, is really good. 5/5 beast with stealth. I mean, you can almost guarantee damage with that. But we could do 5 damage with the Starfire as well. Do I want to go with another Starfire? I mean, it deals 5 damage. There's not going to be a lot of stuff on the field usually that can take a 5 damage hit without dying. So the Naturalize, not that great. More card draw? Yeah, we're going to stack our Starfires. Starfire all the time. Raging Worgen, Harvest Golem, and the Claw. So the Harvest Golem's pretty good. It's a 2/3 for 3. But when it dies, it summons a 2/1. So essentially this is a 4/4 for 3. But, split up into 2 minions. The Raging Worgen's pretty good, but I cannot reliably trigger it. It is a 3/3 for 3, but when it gets enraged, it's a +1 with Wind Fury, so it can hit for 8, essentially. But it all depends if you can trigger it. And the Claw is removal, so since we don't have a lot of stuff that we can put out, maybe we just have to remove what they put out. Kinda do want to take the Harvest Golem, but I also kinda want to take the Claw. Claw it is. Another Wild Growth. I think I'll take that one. No Murlocs, and this guy already has Wind Fury, but it's a 2/3. I could buff it with our stuff like this, give it taunt and make it +2/+2, but Wild Growth. Mark of the Wild, Magma Rager, we already not like it, and Wrath. Wrath is pretty good. It's deal 3 damage to a minion, or deal 1 and draw a card, so we'll take that. And we only have 2 cards left. Another Claw, instead of a Reckless Rocketeer, yeah. Last card. Nourish, that's gonna be the Nourish. Emperor Cobra's pretty cool. It's a beast also, so Rangers love it. But basically it's a 2/3 for 3, but it says destroy any minion damaged by this minion. So regardless of the damage, anything that hits it or he hits, it dies. So that's pretty cool. And the Murloc Bleh. So Nourish is pretty cool. That's kind of what we want the Innervate or the Wild Growth for. We could actually Innervate into this and gain 2 mana crystals instead, or draw 3 cards. So yeah. So a little wonky deck there. We do have a lot of removal though. We have 3 Claws and 3 Starfires, so that's pretty cool. And 1 What is the other one? The where is it? How much does it cost? I forget. Wrath. There we go. 1 Wrath. Wrath. I mean, that's pretty cool, but we only had 1 of that. We do have 2 silences, so that that's why I took that Iron Beak out, because I wasn't sure I was gonna get any other silence, and we only have 1 other option, so I don't regret taking that. And we have a lot of creatures. Problem is here, the Force of Nature, we selected it, and we never got the option again for the Death Rattle, Mark of the Wild, or something. No, Mark of Nature? Yeah, Mark of Nature, I think it's called. But oh well. We can still use it anyways as a removal. It does 6 damage, 6 damage burst, and then they die. So yeah, let's go ahead and head straight in. And sorry, I clicked outside. So, yeah, it only took us about 20 minutes to do the selection, so yeah, we got a lot of time here. We can do a couple of games, or we can lose 3 games in a row, and that's gonna be it for the Druid. So here we go. And we go up against the Warrior, Chronos.
Victory or death!
Okay,
I must protect
yeah,
the
we'll take the
wild.
Wild Growth, probably coin into Wild Growth. So we'll keep the Shieldwind Yeti because we can use it earlier on. This thing I don't think I want, and I'll just keep the Claw handy to remove stuff. Choose one, give your minions +1/+1, or summon a 3/2 Panther. Yeah, I'll toss this one back. I don't know why, but I'll toss it back and see what we get. Acidic Swamp. That's excellence against warriors. Great. So we're gonna greetings.
My greetings.
My greetings.
Greeting.
Okay, so we're gonna coin
I don't have enough mouth.
Wild Growth. And there we go. We accelerate
Job done.
to turn 3 next turn. So that's nice. Skipping a turn with that. So he could armor up, or he could get a weapon. He's gonna armor up. Fine by me. So next turn we could hit him, but I want to use these for removal. Mark of Nature doesn't help us here. We're not gonna toss our Acidic Swampus against this guy, and we can't get the Yeti just yet. So we're just gonna armor ourselves up and hit him for 1.
For the wilds.
We are in equal terms as far as armor and health. Shield block comes out, so he gets way more armor and draws a card. Okay. Skipping his turn, so we're gonna put out a Shieldwind Yeti. We could innervate, but it doesn't really help us. We would only be able to use this thing, so.
Try this.
Weaponsmith comes out. It's gonna hit us. No, it's gonna hit the Yeti and choke him. So what can we do here? We can drop the Swamp Ooze, break his card, and give it +4 health and taunt, so that he has to sack that against it. That's an option. It is 5, so
What to
yeah. I could put it on the Yeti, but the Yeti does a little bit more damage, so yeah, we're gonna turn this guy into essentially a little bit better of a Ascension Shieldmaster. And yeah, so Acidic Swampus comes out, breaks his weapon. I know he probably has other weapons, but as long as I can break a weapon, we'll do that. And we're gonna 4 health and taunt, and give it on that. And just go with it. So, if he wants to run the Weaponsmith into the Ooze, he can. He slams it, gets the card. Okay, probably gonna execute it then. Whirlwind. Okay. So brings it into range to die. Okay, I guess that's fine. But with the Whirlwind, armor's up, or what is that? Another slam?
Someone call for
Voodoo
the
Doctor.
doctor.
Okay. That's fine, we can get rid of the Voodoo Doctor ourselves. 5, 5, 6, 7. Ah, damn. Well, we can use this instead, or yeah, kind of sucks that I'm gonna have to spend one of these, but yeah. So if we bring out the Asia Drake, get a card, and we could use this to do a card, but no, we're gonna claw up.
For the
Hit it.
wilds.
There we go. So advantage. He does have a card advantage on us. He has 6 cards to my 4, although 5 by next turn, but
Try
feel okay.
this.
So gets another weapon. He's gonna hit my Yeti.
X marks the spot.
Very nice. Okay. And we get Starfire. Starfire a little bit overkill in this situation. We could simply... we could use Wrath to remove one of these. We could simply Claw and take damage to the face. Or we could silence it. No, but I don't think I want to break the silence on this. I'm pretty sure they're strong guys. So I kind of want to use the card draw from this. So I'm going to take that extra damage to the face. And I'm going to 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So we are going to hit it for 2.
Time waits for no
Draw
one.
a card. And take the damage to the face. And we're done. Okay. Not sure if that was the best choice, but it is the choice I took. So you can hit my Azure Drake if you want, and that'll die. But again, he has to take 4 damage into the face, and that Scarlet Crusader is still there on the field. This guy enrages and gives him more attack. Another Bloodsail Raider comes out. Quite annoying. And he hits the guy, breaks his weapon. That is it. So, okay. So fortunately for me, unfortunately for me, however, I lost my spell power. So I can 6, 7, 8, take 4 damage to the face, but I think that's also the best option.
Or die.
So we're going to Starfire that. Get a Druid of the Claw. We cannot get the Druid of the Claw out there, so we're just going to simply rage and take a 4 damage hit, but we get rid of it. So there we go. Thing is, the Innervate, we can still use it even after turn 10 and essentially get 12 mana. You can't use it at the start of the turn though, but
Try this.
so more weaponsmith. He has 3 weaponsmiths. Wow. Well, that is the nature of arenas. I mean, I have 3 Starfire, stuff like that. So, thing is, I didn't get Moonfire or Starfall, something like that. Daily damage. Okay. So here we are gonna use the Druid of the Claw to taunt, and we can remove this guy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that is what we're gonna do. So this guy comes out.
Where shall I
To help
strike?
the taunt. Claw. Armor. We kill that. There we go. So he has to expend his weapon and his what is it called? That big guy. Razorfen Hunter to kill. No, actually he can't. 2, 4. No, he has to use everything. I was looking at the 4. He's actually 6. Okay.
You gotta be kidding
Venture Cool Mercenary comes out. I need 1 more spell damage to be able to take it out, and I don't think I have any spell damage aside from my Azure Drake that already died. We can hit him for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I think we just simply Starfire this and deal the additional damage to get rid of it and reduce his potential damage. So let's Starfire that. Okay. And we bring out this guy.
I must safeguard
damage.
the light.
That.
Not good. Not good.
We could kill this, but it allows him to swing in with the rest and stay alive. Do I want to do that? I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to stay there. Force him to hit me with his stuff and lose it, because anything that he swings at me right now, from those guys that he has on the field at least, dies against the bear, or what is it? Druid of the Claw. I think it's bear form, yeah. So So yeah, if he wants to swing at me, he's gonna have damage. Armor sub, absorbs 2 damage, but 13. Has to hit the bear, dies, and that. This is left at 1. And Rampage, give it plus 3. Okay, we're gonna silence that guy. And the Arcanite Reaper. I mean, I wish I could have kept it at that, but no. So these guys come out, and I can give my minions, give your minions +1/+1. So that is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Hold on, no. 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I can kill him. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so this comes out. Force of nature. Give your minions +1/+1. Give all your minions +1/+1. There we go. And
Nature's right.
6, 9, 10.
Sorry that
Well played.
Okay. Oh, yay! Very good opportunity of not burning that card. So that is a combo. I hadn't thought about it. Very nice. Very good. So the Druid went well. We got ourselves a victory. So let's keep on going. We're barely half an hour in. So yeah. So that is what I like of the Druid, especially in arenas. It's the versatility. It's simply that it can, you know, one card can, you know, have 2 options, meaning you have essentially double the amount of cards to deal with different situations. I don't know. Maybe I'm explaining it wrong, but yeah. Simply the choice between stats on those cards just make it so much better. I mean, the Wolf essentially turned it around for me against all the stuff he had. Another warrior. Is that the same guy? So, is it?
victory or
I
death.
forgot his name, but
I must protect the wild.
So these two are okay. I'm gonna toss back that Starfire. We don't get an early accelerating turn, so that's fine. Silence comes out. Not that great. We're not gonna claw him. Well, we do get the Wild Growth for next turn. Let's go ahead and do that. And say hello.
My greetings.
Greetings.
So he doesn't do anything. That allows us to do Wild Growth. And we have more mana next turn, which is good. So he has 2. Is he gonna armor, or does he have anything he can put on the field? He does have something he can put on the field. A coin. So he's got 3. And that's it. Warsong Commander. So the Warsong Commander is dead. So we are going to utilize. Ooh, that's an interesting choice. Deal 1 damage and draw a card, and then we can use this. Or I can just utilize that and that. That and this, but this doesn't draw me a card. I kind of want to get the card draw, so I am going to do it this way. Yeah, why not? So it doesn't deal that much damage, so I think I might be able to get away with just hitting it myself. So yeah, let's go ahead and claw up. Shape shift.
For the wilds.
Kill it. Warsong Commander is definitely a no-no to keep alive because it gives everything that comes out charge, and well, I've seen firsthand how devastating that can be. So now he has another 3 mana to spend. We're gonna have 5 next turn.
We must
Shadow
cleanse
Sun
the
Cleric comes
Sunwell.
out with no buffs. That is quite bad for him. Sorry that happened, bro, but it is what it is. So in this situation, we are going to. We could again Wrath and just send this guy in. Let's go ahead and Wrath to see if we get anything from it. Anything better. And we get a swipe. Swipe is great, but not in this situation, and we don't have enough for it anyways. So let's just bring out the Loot Hoarder and hope
Mind if I
that
roll
he can't
me?
actually hit it.
Job's done.
If he hits me, that's fine. I can hit him back with the Loot Hoarder next turn and get a card. If he kills my Loot Hoarder, that's also fine because I get a card, but it doesn't turn out the way I wanted it. He does have 4 mana. What is he going to do with this 4 mana? He gets an axe. So that axe is gonna go bye-bye with my... Okay, goes for the loot order. Card. And we get a claw, so we can... Ooh, nice. He gets more cards. Battle Rage getting at least 2. Hits me for 3. Okay. Nice move. Force of Nature. No, we're not gonna use that right now. We're not gonna swipe. We're not gonna Starfall. We're gonna claw him. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So yeah, we bring out the acidic swamp. Get out the claw.
For the wilds.
The armor absorbs it, it dies, and there we go. So he lost his weapon. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have more. I mean, it's very common for warriors to have weapons, especially in arena. I think it gives you a lot of weapons most of the time. It's not surprising to see a lot of Arcanite Reapers on the field, so. Still, I mean, as long as we got some use out of the acidic swamp ooze, that's fine.
I wonder.
Can't really hold him back all the time, just hoping to get the best weapon out there, you know. So he slams it, doesn't survive, so he doesn't draw a card. That's good for me.
This time for sure.
And Master Overspark comes out. It says Battle Cry, transform a minion into a 5/5 double SAR or a 1/2 scroll at random. So it doesn't do anything when it comes out, so I guess that's good for me. It's only a 2/2, so it's not really a threat. What can we do in this situation? We can bring out Force of Nature. I don't like bringing it out right now because I'm going to lose everything, but I can hit him, kill that, and hit him for 2 additional more. I don't really have much else. I mean, I don't want to hit him for 5. I don't want to do that. I don't really want to silence it. So yeah, the cards are telling me that I need to do this, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to be able to do more versus. So out comes the Chargers. We kill that guy, kill that, and they die. Quite sad, but well, it's a type of removal, I suppose, that I was using here to get rid of that. I still have good removal in my hand and a silence. Kodo comes out, isn't able to do anything, so it's gonna die instantly to a Starfire, and we get ourselves Nourish. That's nice. At this point, we'll probably just use Nourish to gain cards, but this turn is pretty simple. So Starfire, down goes that, and we get an Nature Drake. Very nice. So we armor up and get the points. Still more AoE. We can actually combo the AoE and use the Aesir Drake and swipe at the same time and hit for 5 and 2 to the rest. So if he brings out a lot of little creatures right now, we are good. Starfire does not combo with the Aesir Drake, and I wish it did. Okay, so this turn we cannot kill that. We could put up a Aesir Drake and a Mogoshan Ward just to try to delay him and then hit him for 6, which is still not enough. But I think it might be the best bet. I mean, if we lose this, it sucks, but not a lot we can do about that. So let's go ahead and draw a card first. Gives us a Claw. That's good. We can utilize that to kill this off next turn. Take a big hit in the process, but that's fine. And we bring out the Mogoshan Ward. Mogoshan Ward dies instantly to that. But if he cannot kill my Aesir Drake, I can Starfire the War Golem next turn. And it dies because it takes 1 damage from the ward. Yeah. Here's hoping that's what he does. Let's see what comes out. The Siege, I know. Jesus Christ, dude. That you're a big guy, huh? Okay, so we're gonna take a big hit. We can kill it here, and that's about it. I mean, no point in silencing any of these. This doesn't have text. This text is only that it costs less for the minions on the battlefield. He will take a 4 damage hit later on, but yeah, I really don't have much that I can do. Like, this is the type of guy where a Naturalize would have been great, but we don't have the option for a Naturalize. So really all we can do is get rid of that. I get a Mark of Nature, that this thing would become a... Well, I think that might be a good option. I mean, it sucks that we lose our Aesir Drake, but if I give it 4 attack, I can just sack it against that. I don't like it, but it is an option, and I think I'm gonna take it.
I wonder.
Sorry, Aesir Drake, you served me
Time
well,
waits
but
for no one.
time for you to die. I mean, I got the value out of it. I got a card, and I got the ability to use the Starfall and kill the other guy. So I took down his 2 big dudes, and I doubt that he has too many bigger dudes. Although, again, it is Arena, and we are already up in the higher parts. Raging Organ comes out. That guy can get
It's time
enraged.
for a little blood.
I wish I had my guy, but oh well. So here we can swipe at one of these. We can claw and get this, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I do this, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
What
12.
to do?
Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's gonna leave this guy alive with 1 health, but we can deal with that later on. It's only 3 damage. So, yeah, we're gonna claw up. We're going to shapeshift.
For the wilds.
Hit this guy and only take 2 damage. And we're going to swipe. Killing the Morgan and put it in 1. And then we're going to innervate into Nourish and draw 3 additional cards.
Job done.
And that gives us Mark of Wild, Ironbark Protector, which is awesome, and
Time waits for no one.
probably use the Keeper of the Grove to kill that next turn. So, yeah. We're going to take a hit for 3, but I think that's great. I think that's okay. Mark of the Wild could give it later on taunt and such, so yeah. Now, I mean, it has silence, unless he brings something out, you know, that needs silence right now. I don't think.
X marks the spot.
Let's say Raider again, a 3rd one? Wow. So this guy really stacked his cards, the arena choices. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna kill that and give it taunt, bring this guy out, and yeah, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think it's fine. Or we could just swing in and kill it and deal 2 damage to that,
I wonder.
or deal 2 damage to him. We could deal 2 damage to him, or yeah, why not? So I think we can, you know, we can afford to take a hit. So we're gonna hit that, take a 3 hit damage, so that's 2 less health. You know what? We're just gonna put out an Ironbark Protector. Screw that. Big Taunton, what are you gonna do against it? If he has an execute, then I screwed myself because he's gonna ram that into it and execute it afterwards. But well, might as well draw it out. Ironbark Protector, though, is going to do a ton of damage if he cannot kill it. So what does he have? And I still have 2 silences, so that's a good thing.
May my
Tauren
ancestors.
Warrior comes out, it can rage, but meh. Execute, yeah, figured as much. So yeah, that was the wrong choice by me, but it would have been the wrong choice anyways if I had taunted this guy up. So yeah. So we're gonna silence that and put up our own taunt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't see why not. Or we can just... No, this is actually better. Hold on. I'm only gonna take 2 damage this way. Okay, so do that. Bring out, deal 2 damage. Get rid of that. And then we still have 4, which we... Yeah, bring out a Chilling. No real sense in putting up a taunt right now on any of these guys because there's nothing on the field, so unless he brings out a big charger, I should be okay. Obviously, it's a warrior, he has a lot of charge options, and he might kill my Keeper of the Grove that way, so maybe not. But
friend.
Useful Brewmaster comes out without being able to bring anything back into his hand, so he's not really catching much of a break as far as things go. So, let's see, what can we do this turn? 4, 5, 6 damage. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. So it doesn't kill him, so no point in doing it that much. We can't kill this, so The armoring up is just a show. We are going to put that on that. Bring this guy out. Okay, yay! So he decides to not not wait around. Excellent. I bored him to death. So awesome. 2 wins and I get a reward. Moonfire. 0 cost, 1 damage. Not that great, but well, it doesn't cost you anything, so you can use it outside of your turn. Not outside, but you know, on top of your mana. So 2 wins, excellent. Let's go for a 3rd match. We're only at 45-ish minutes in, so yeah, we can afford to do another game. And we're leveling up our Druid, which means I'll probably make a Druid deck into standard constructed once we finish this arena run. Not this run right now, you know, the arena run complete. At the very least, we're getting, what, 3 more games? So, yeah. Should be able to get decent enough experience with it. Ugh, a priest. I don't like priests. Priests are pretty good.
The light
Petrified.
shall bring victory.
I must protect
So, turn 1 wild growth. That's great. I don't think I want these 2 guys really on. The Mogashan Warden is okay, although he's probably gonna just Shadow Word it. But these guys are actually great. So we'll toss them back and use them later on. So what do we get? We get a 3 and a 1. Okay, that's good. I'm not gonna use the 1 anyways, but I mean, unless he brings something out, which even then I don't think I would.
My greetings.
So greetings. So we're just gonna use the coin to accelerate mana-wise. I think it's always a good choice to do that. Usually you're not gonna see anything on turn 1 anyways, so coin. We're now in turn 3. Well, he's still in turn 2. So we can bring out the Scarlet Crusader next turn. If he doesn't bring anything out himself, we'll probably still bring out the Scarlet Crusader anyways because it trades very well. Yeah, it'll trade well against that anyways. It would have to hit it with something to be able to kill it, so yeah. We're going to Scarlet
For the Crusade!
And we could Mark of the Wild later on, but I think priests do have some decent amount of silence. And the Shadow Words would actually be quite sucky for me. See if we can draw some of them out. So it's gonna go for me, which is bad for me, but
Is someone injured?
Northshire Cleric comes out. We're gonna kill that Cleric instantly. We're not gonna let it live. And we could kill the other guy as well. I'm gonna burn a silence doing it, but I think to have board advantage, it's an okay option. So yeah, let's go for that.
I must safeguard the land.
Hopefully we can gain control.
Join or die.
Job done.
So there we go. He lost that guy. What he brings out. We are not in range of a Holy Nova, so
Pandaria.
Mogashan Warden comes out. Very nice card for him to use. That's gonna allow my, well, not gonna allow, that's gonna actually kill my guys. Unless I use Mark of the Wild, which I am going to use on my Scarlet Crusader. And hit him for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we can get rid of the Warden. And then drop the Leper Gnome and the other guy. Probably gonna get Nova afterwards, but I think that's the right choice. So, kill
Join
that.
or die.
Kill that.
Nature's wrath.
Bring out a Leper Gnome. Armor up. So if he has a Holy Nova, he can use it right now and almost clear my board. It does kill my Scarlet Crusader, but I used it to clear out his Warden, which is great for me. There goes the Holy Nova. Yeah, figured as much. Kills that, takes another 2 damage after the fact, and I'm left with a 1-2 on the field. So in this case, we are just simply going to pull out our own Warden. Transform, hit him for another 1, hit him for 2 with this guy.
Nature's wrath.
And that's it. Not because we want to protect this guy, it's because we didn't really have anything else we could do. If he has a Shadow Word Death, or no, Shadow Word Pain, I think. Well, one of those two, one of the Shadow Words, he can kill that guy instantly.
Tazdingo!
His own Taunter comes up. Nice for him.
Is someone
We can kill
injured?
that Testingo very easily, though. and we're gonna sack our guy against the against that. So yeah, let's go ahead and kill that. Get ourselves a card, and we'll get an Nature Drink. Very nice. So this guy
Feel
kills that.
nature's wrath.
This guy takes 1 damage, staying at 6. Job's done. I'm killing all those Snow Shard Clerics because I don't want him drawing cards at all. Lightspawn comes out. It's a pretty nasty card.
For the
Scarlet
crusade!
Crusade comes out as well. Nastier cards. And a Mark of the Wild comes out, which would really only make this a bigger target and would probably get silenced or shadow worded, but do I have an option? I mean, I can hit him for 3 and go down to... I would get killed by that, so no. I could use this to clear out that. Panther, or give +1/+1. Okay, +1/+1. I could just bring this guy out and draw another card. This is a very difficult situation.
I wonder.
I could hit here, then hit myself, and then sacrifice all the rest of them against this guy. Not the best option, but I think I'll do that. Oh, I know. Okay, so.
Time waits for no one.
Sack against that.
Can't
Against that.
Can't do
Sack against that. There we go. So yeah, hitting the Lightspawn reduces its amount of damage that it can produce, so that's why I rethought about that at the last second. Almost didn't manage to pull it
Truth
out.
is my
So
shield.
Sunwalker comes out. I wish I had a silence for that, but I don't. And he heals himself up. Let's see if the card of the cards is with us. No, it is not. Okay, so we're not going to attack with this. We could armor it up so that it survives a hit. But I think in this situation we're just simply going to draw a card again. And hope that we know. We actually don't get what we want. Damn it. Divine Shield and draw a card. These two could come out. I could potentially hit it there, but he would still die anyways. And this doesn't really do much for me. So we're going to just toss out 2 more guys. And give him way more targets to shoot at. So he can't really kill my Acer Drake this turn. He can use that Taunter to hit my Taunter and just kill it and pop his own shield, which is actually good for me. It does have a 9 mana though, so I can't really say that's going to happen. Legend Raptor comes out, and a Holy Nova comes out, so that actually is bad for me. Kills my guy, gives me another card, and that is a Rav. Okay. Up, and we can utilize Wrath to kill that, and then Mark of the Wild this and kill it, but it's gonna die anyways. Or ooh, leave it at 1 actually, or do that. Actually, that's gonna be great. So okay, so first off, let's draw ourselves a card by being able to kill this. Another card comes out. Okay, so this I can give myself 4 health and survive the hit, and with this I can give myself +2/+2. I'll use both, but I run the risk of losing this guy pretty badly, so here goes nothing. So +4 health and taunt, and then more health and taunt. 3, so I'm going to bring out the stealth guy.
I smell
Get another. So we're about the halfway point. He has more cards to draw than us, but well, here's hoping that we can get the momentum. He's healed himself up all the way back to full, which is very
Silver
annoying.
Moon shall not fall.
Silver Moon Guardian comes out. 5 or more, Shadow of Death. Yeah, that's what I figured. With that. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Shilman Yeti comes out, she'll win Yeti can live through this, so we're just gonna pop out everything we have.
The light protects me.
For the wilds.
That was a mistake, actually. But yeah, whatever.
First kill.
I'll give him his choice of things to kill. We can kill him with the Worgen if he wants. He's probably gonna hit my Yeti anyways.
I hope you like my
Draws
invention.
another card. That is bad for me. Heals himself up. That means the card that came up is probably higher costing or he can't use it. So he hits the big guy. And we get the ability to draw another card. Let's draw another card. Get the claw. The claw plus this would kill that. And then we can use this to get +1/+1, hit that, and hit for a little bit harder. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Kind of sucks that I'm using all my cards essentially this way, but
For the wilds.
it is.
I fight.
Hit him for 8. Hopefully means now that he can't actually start healing that up easily. But another Holy Nova screws me over here big time. So what is the stuff that is left? I did bring my Yeti up to 5, so that means he can Shadow Word Death it again. Heals himself up. And what? You gonna pass? Really? Temple Enforcer, he wanted to give friendly minions 3 health, so I understand that. We can give us ourselves a charge. Let's see, how much damage do? We do 10 damage, that would be 14 damage, 15 damage. It doesn't kill him. This thing is alive. We need to get rid of it. This guy's pretty low in health, so... But we can get this guy taunt and absorb a hit, which he cannot fully heal. So I guess we'll go with that.
Where shall I strike?
First kill.
Try to burn him out.
I fight.
For the wilds.
So he's down to 12. Heart of the cards one time. You can kill my wolf with just one shot, but he's left at 2. He can heal him up to 4 if he wants to. But that means that he himself he's gonna be very low in health, so he can heal himself instead. So that means I do that. He has 8. What is he gonna do with those 8? If he has a mind control, it wouldn't help him that much. He could get my Yeti.
The light protects
Argent
me.
Squire comes out. Doesn't do a lot, but does something. Starfire comes out. I think we win. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16. Okay, so let's play it.
Well played.
For the wilds.
I fight.
First kill.
And there we go. Victory! So, pretty good. Druid is doing pretty good. So yeah, that's 3 victories in a row with this guy, meaning we have at least 3 more games left, but I can see that we are at about the hour mark, so let's go ahead and stop it there. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned, and I will see you next time.